is I don't know a damn thing about golf course maintenance. And so Mike would tell me stuff and I'd just say, okay. But the one thing I did learn as a golf course superintendent, if the greens die, you're unemployed.
That's right.
Fair enough.
That's 100% true.
I learned that one. That was the one thing he told me was important to know.
So cheers to Mike for that, because nothing
Yeah,
dies.
here's the Mike. No, right. I mean,
That's right.
our greens are so great, you
They're
know, and that's,
perfect.
I think that's one of the health measurements, obviously, but the whole course was great.
I have
And,
a qu-
we're
I have
going
a
to continue
question.
that with Mark, so.
I have a question for Sam. He had more stuff thrown at him that was tough. How did you ever sleep through him grinding his teeth at night?
I can sleep through anything. Now, whether he slept, that's another question. But he definitely had a lot of sleepless nights because he loves you guys so much, and he wanted more than anything to.
He was a true hero. He absolutely was a true hero.
He just
So
never
you still
wanted
get
to
up
let
and
you down.
exercise at 6?
I get up and exercise. It's more like 7.
Okay, so you're,
I'm not gonna lie. We were just in Colorado for my uncle's memorial service, and it was almost like, "What are you doing to me?" Because my roots were in Colorado. That's where I first started working on a golf course, and there was 2 golf courses on the property we were on, and I woke up and I see mowers and irrigation. We're driving up to the condo. I go, "Oh, they're watering greens." I'm driving down in the morning, like, "Oh, they're mowing greens." And yeah, it was. Luke actually asked me, he goes, "Are you thinking about your roots, Dad?" And I said, "You mean back to golf?" And he goes, "Back to golf in Colorado." And I'm like, you never know. You never know. But yes, there was an awful lot of sleepless nights. You know, the personnel you guys know this. I mean, the personnel stuff is what kills you. It's not the job, it's the personnel stuff. And that's stuff I'm not going to miss. You know, I just,
You soldiered through it though, and you did a great job.
you did a great job.
I mean, the thing that motivated me was you guys. You know, you guys trusted me with this place, and that was, you know, the most important thing was I had to do it because I couldn't let you guys down. I couldn't. I can't. You know, and I wasn't gonna. That's not an option. Failure does not exist in my vocabulary.
It's the old joke, a lot of people understand this, but it's, they sit there and say, except for the employees I had to manage, this was a great job. Employee management's always one of the toughest things you ever learned to do, right?
It absolutely is, and I go back to that. I just, like I said, I remember the first executive committee meeting that we had at Clark's dinner table there, and 7 people who have run multi-billion-dollar companies turned to look to me and said, "What do you think?" I'm like, what the hell do I have to offer to this? You know? And I took it and ran with it and learned and had a vision. You know, I still think the fulcrum was hiring Lisa. You know, when we kind of went out of what we were as opposed to what we could be, I think that changed the whole trajectory of the club. And we stopped sort of managing cash, you know, month to month, day to day, and had a vision and chased it. And that was just unbelievable, you know. I mean, it was unbelievable. So, anyway, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. I mean, it was been a hell of a ride for sure. And I hope to come back. I'm surprised my phone hasn't rang. It's only rang twice since I've been gone, and I was like, wow, I was expecting to, you know, get an email about what do you think about this or that or whatever, and I'm still welcome to those phone calls and emails and.
John O'Dwyer told us we can't call you.
Amy
Don't
knows
even
a
think
lot.
about it.
Yeah, don't go there.
I could have asked you. I could have called you.
I know you were biting your tongue, and I know you were biting your tongue, and I want to tell both of you guys. I mean, really, that's a good point because it never would have happened without the support of Mark and Amy. I mean, I was, you know, a guy pulled in a million different directions, and here at 5:30 in the morning, and here till 7 o'clock at night on cocktail party nights, and you know, going home and just being like, oh. And you know, those two deserve an awful lot of credit for the last 4.5, 5 years, because it never would have happened
Yes.
without their